Hello, collective, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general message for the collective. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Fit. Don't force it, just relax and let it go. This is the second time this is shown here again. Somebody's childish, okay? Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or get out because you've also got tempted. If you are considering going astray, why not just opt out? It will be better in the long run. So somebody here has a chance to opt out of not stepping out. Como se? Pre-warned is pre-armed. Somebody's got more to lose than somebody here, okay? Not just financially, but also mentally, physically, as well as spiritually, because somebody here is just for the show. You got crushed. It seems like you're hurting emotionally right now, and you need time to heal before you jump in again, okay? Because somebody here could be needing healing from the past. You're not ready to jump in the past, but in the present position, somebody is forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you're holding on to it. Forgiving helps you to get past it right now, collective. And the outcome showing escape. Love is emotional escape for you. So you need to be sure you're getting involved for the right reasons, okay? Because somebody could be just getting involved because they don't even like their own company or they don't like being alone. So let's see what other message is coming out for you now here then. Because at the bottom, you do have neglect. Somebody's not paying attention to what's important. You need to decide what's truly worth spending time on right now because somebody's been either partying hard with their friends, spending time with their friends more than spending time with their family. Somebody could be more focusing on partying life than focusing on the work. Okay? But the first card that's coming out for you here is needs. If emotional needs aren't being met right now, it's time to reassess because its touch is important too. Somebody could be dealing with somebody who's very cold, not very cuddly, not touchy person, okay? And you got needs that need to be met here. There's somebody here though who's going to be facing it. It seems like you know something isn't right, so don't be afraid to find out the truth. It'll set you free. Because, como se? Needs, man, don't want to touch you. What's going on? Okay? You know something's not right. You might not be looking at it, okay? You're going to the past to see what it could be, where they're coming from. Or you're trying to make an exit plan here, okay? It seems like you want out, but you aren't making a move right now. You need to be prepared, though, for some sudden changes that's going to come along because somebody's going to feel lost. Because it seems like you feel like you've been abandoned, but there's a deeper connection coming. Okay? And remember, every rejection is God's protection. Because subconsciously, somebody had many flames. Okay? It can take many tries to find the right one, but take a break when you need to and don't give up, though. Okay? Just letting you know, say, yeah, you have needs. Okay? You got emotional needs, but they aren't being met. So sometimes somebody needs to face it right now. Okay? Yeah, it might take many tries. Sometimes you have to fall down seven, get up eight, dust yourself off, carry on. It wasn't for you. There's something better. Okay? So let's see what lies beneath all this here for the collective because somebody does have needs here. Okay? And they're not being met. Mm. Somebody could be just in for just have sex and that's it, and then they get off. Okay? Only time they show you some affection is when they want to have sex. Most yes, it is the divine masculine because this wasn't even supposed to be in there. Como se? Mm. So let's see. Oh, somebody's not giving the divine masculine any sex and they've got needs. Yeah, somebody was once upon a time was a love story. But now the situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop up in flames here. Okay? Because somebody's not meeting somebody's needs here and somebody's subconsciously looking for a way out, a new beginning. Somebody wants to try again and start over, but somebody's feeling lost, okay, or abandoned because somebody got caught. Evidence of somebody's cheating, okay. Somebody else also was doing drugs here, collective, okay, behind that, and having tantric sex, and somebody's gonna get caught. Okay, so this could be a carry on from the last reading for somebody here. Wow, what other message here for the collective? Someone's doing drugs, getting caught up. Some of you, like I said, it could have been in the same sex relationship for some of you, underneath the influence. Mm, tell me the tea. Somebody's definitely dealing with a grudge holder. Okay. This is somebody here who was holding a grudge. That's why they stepped out, could have had needs. Somebody who's facing it. If this person who's got bad habits, they've got some drugs addiction or some form of toxicity. Okay. This could have already taken place now or is yet to come because somebody's definitely making an exit plan. Because you're going to be too busy winning when you start your new beginning. Okay. Because you're now caught blocking this person. No entrance. Because somebody was marrying for money. This was a kiss ass, okay? But you're reflecting on this, how they approached you in the first place. What situation was you in? How was you feeling at the time when you met this person, okay? Was you vulnerable? Was you needy, okay? Because this grudge holder here, who was once upon a time a love story, who has needs, there was some form of infatuation was going on, but somebody was in denial. Somebody was obsessive. There was some form of attraction though. But now there's no contact. Somebody's being blocked, given them a silent treatment, cut off all communication because you're too busy. Because now somebody who's got addictions, because there was like a roller coaster. They got some form of toxic connection, but they still want to try again. But somebody's feeling guilt, okay? Somebody wants to apologize. They feel remorseful or ashamed of what they've done, okay? But you got the red flags. There was signs of cheating and deception, and like I said, you did needed to face it, face your fear, and look into it a bit more. Somebody does have regrets, they're reminiscing, they're missing you. This is the ex, okay, who was unfaithful, put in a love triangle. This is the ex that's in question here, okay. Any other message here for the collective? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what was the message here for the collective do they need to know. Because somebody here had needs and somebody could have been flirting with somebody that they was attracted to or somebody was attracted to you. Yeah, love, strong affection here. But somebody took a gamble or a chance. That's why there's no contact. There is signs, there was meaning, there was love. But somebody's got some toxic connections here. Yeah. This could even be the divine feminine who's ashamed or feeling guilty, okay? Or somebody's feeling guilty towards the divine feminine for getting caught cheating. Because at the bottom, there is heartbreak. Somebody's going to be shattered. Somebody was in for the sex and the good time, and now somebody here could be feeling inspired through music. But somebody does want to compromise. Somebody's trying to be, is making changes here. And it's going to cause some form of heartbreak because somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. Let's see. What other message here for the collective that I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. The deck I'm looking for, but I can't put my hand on it. Some unforeseen reason must be here somewhere. Hey, nope. Okay. Somebody's got something to confess to you here, collective. Confession is needing to be heard. What confession does the collective need to hear regarding somebody who was a love story once upon a time, but now somebody's holding a grudge? My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. So somebody here who pride and ego could have got in the way and wanted to hurt the other person. Hurt people here, collective. Someone's saying, I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. This is somebody who took a chance that somebody had to eventually block because they say I smile on the outside, but I am dying on the inside. This is somebody here who's got broken mirrors here, who's got some form of addiction, who's on a roller coaster, okay? And I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. So this person knew, Divine Feminine, that they was losing you, but through the guilt, the remorse, and the shame, they couldn't stop it. It's kind of thinking that they didn't deserve you. They knew you deserved it better, okay? Because someone's saying I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it though. This is somebody who won't. Pride comes before a fall for somebody here because they're saying I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. But this is somebody here who has got some form of attachment to them because at the bottom they say, I know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Wow. But they say that. They say a fool that the fool that plays a fool to try and catch a fool ends up being a fool at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because they're thinking that they can do that all the time and get away with it, and people don't notice that they're playing a game. Gaslighting. Okay. Let's see what evil eye, because somebody's holding grudges here, and they've got pride and the egos in the way. So what evil eye is being sent towards the collective? It's telling you to beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. So these exes that are coming back here, collective, pre-warned is pre-armed, okay? And for somebody there, recharge your energy. Distance yourself, take a break, a vacation, pamper, indulge. Do the things that make you happy, okay? Because someone's trying to drain your energy right now. So you probably need a holiday for somebody here, okay? What the message? Jupiter retrograde. Somebody could be ending up with problems with making important life changes for the future benefits, expansion, abundance, and prosperity. Because somebody's sending you the evil eyes that you can't even plan for the future here, okay? And what's your life changes you want. But it is telling you here to burn some lavender. It clears away negative thoughts, energies, and it harmonizes the mind and enhances your intuition and inspires loving feelings. And at the bottom, though, you do have a copycat here, collective. They're trying to be just like you in everything you do. And then behind that, though, there is some intimacy issues. Somebody could have STD, common infection, because somebody could have stepped out, like I said, for the same sex, and now somebody here is very cold. You can't seem to get no affection from them because if it's for a female and you're with a man that's coming across like this and very angry and very aggressive, maybe that is just that he needs another man, not you. So let's see what numbers somebody could be seeing here. Synchronicities of numbers. What message for the collective do they need to know? Some of you could be seeing 09, 09, because it's letting you know it's a new beginning, okay? Some of you have to walk away. A cycle has been completed, and some of you may need to walk away from people and things that no longer serve you. It does speak about opportunity, accomplishment, endings. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer for you here, collective. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Her. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Okay? So somebody definitely has to close one door for another door to open. Some of you could be seeing 444. It's about protection. It's about change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. And someone could be saying 111. And that speaks about your wishes coming true here, collective. Okay? For some of you right now, you're in for a lucky break. It may come as a happy news, experience, new opportunities, or exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. And for somebody, it's 1011. Take action. It's about hope, new beginnings, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is the call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you'll accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. And for somebody I'm hearing who's in the same sex, some of you may need to end a marriage or relationship and to be with somebody you do want to be with, because at the bottom you do have 1818. It's about willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, and prosperity. Go getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path, and excellent proposals or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness here. Okay, so for some of you right now, you have to complete one cycle for something new to come in. Let's see what vibe I'm hearing. Say, what's the vibe now for? Because some of you, somebody is doing drugs though. Okay, and there is red flags though about cheating and deception. Some of you, you could be with the same sex, but somebody's stepping out here. Okay, some of you could be somebody could have been just marrying you for money. It could end up bankrupt. But because here you got consequences, somebody has made bad choices. They played games, they were sending mixed signals here, collective. Okay. Somebody's sipping though. There's some rumours and gossip. Somebody's trying to be nosy in your business here, collective. But there could be a distance between you and this person because somebody's going to be divorced, ghosted, and it's definitely going to be a separation. That's the vibe. Okay. And somebody though could be nurturing, could be a mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Somebody might want to give back to the community. Somebody could be dating somebody younger than them. But for some of you, it's going to cause some delay because somebody's procrastinating and saying that they're too busy. Okay. But at the bottom, though, you do have established. Somebody is settled, they're secure, and they're wealthy. But remember, somebody, the red flags are there. Somebody could be just marrying for your money. Mm, this masculine energy here who's very hopeful, okay, about settling down, but they do have a love affair here. They do have a dirty little secret, okay? Some of you is a sex fix, some of you are on the down low. Pre-warned is pre-armed. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what message from Spirit did I want to tell you for the collective. What do they need to know regarding the situation? Ship. Como se? Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush. Everything you are already doing, your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. And count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Como se? But for somebody here, don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want, so don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart centered at all times. So don't let anybody stop you from being who you want to be here, collective. And at the bottom, resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. He has gotten you through so many trials and retributions in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on the inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this here, collective. Okay? So some of you should just have to end one cycle to begin something new. Okay. Some of you right now, you do want to be in the same sex, and somebody could be finding out somebody's in the same sex, but everything happened for a reason. Okay, what was in the dark had to come to the light so that somebody could make a conscious decision. Okay, all right, this is for the collective. Wow, you do have feel into the emotions, because somebody here is needs some form of emotions being shown towards them, or it could even be you that needs to release your old patterns. 16 could be significant, 14 could be significant, could be a date of birth for some of you. So let's say I'm going to read to you, release old patterns. Did you know that around 90% of your thoughts are the same from day to day? Let that extraordinary figure sink in. If you are repeating your thoughts over and over again, it's easy to get stuck in the past. This new knowledge opens up the opportunity to rewrite your repetitive thought patterns, which will free you from your past and bring out fresh perspective and possibilities. What old unconscious thought patterns are you holding back from stepping into your power? The key is to become aware of your repetitive thoughts so that you have the choice to release them. And how to release your old patterns, you need to write down 3 things in your life that have really challenged you. Perhaps a breakup, leaving a job, or a family argument. But you need to explore how each one made you feel and how you reacted to them in the moment. Now, notice if a repeated pattern begins to emerge, do not judge yourself. Instead, use it as an awareness practice. Once you have identified your reaction to each experience, explore others more constructive behaviors you could have chosen. We often have more choices than we know. Once we have awareness, the next step is to take a moment to breathe. Next time a challenging situation appears, take a deep breath before you respond and watch as your new patterns emerge here, because at one point it was a love story, but things are going to pop up for somebody here. Okay, somebody might need want to try again and want to start over, but you're going to be finding more evidence that there was cheating. Okay, and some of you right now, you will not be taking them back. Okay, because it's also wanting to not take somebody back that's returning from the past, and that's even an ex. That's for somebody. Now I'm going to read to you, feel the emotions, because some of you right now, through being hurt in the past, you could have closed yourself off now and not opened up for a new relationship because you're still healing from the past hurt. How do you feel in this moment? Close your eyes and feel. Notice the sensations and emotions running through you. We often intellectualize our emotions rather than feeling them. When someone asks you how you are, do you answer with how you think you should feel or how you truly feel? Because when you think into your emotions, there is a possibility that you receive yourself either by wanting everything to be fine, even if it isn't, or being too afraid to celebrate your joy. The phase "I'm fine" is often used to allow you to bypass how you truly feeling and hold you in a place of no feelings. By feeling your emotions, you are allowing yourself to experience the full, beautiful spectrum of them and release them rather than letting them become stuck within the body. It's important to feel into your emotions so that you can become aligned with yourself. Perhaps you've been ignoring the ups and the downs of your emotions in fear of what might happen if you truly felt them. But let this be your reassurance that in order to heal, you need to feel. And life is much fuller when you allow yourself to feel the full array of emotions, because somebody's suppressing their emotions. Okay? Now, how to feel into emotions. Close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you switch the focus away from your external surroundings and into your internal space. It's from within this space that you can begin to feel. Now scan down from the top of your head to your toes and notice the movement of your breath. the sensations and the emotions inside your body? Are you holding tension in certain areas? Or is there a powerful sensation that draws your attention to it? Feel into the intricacies of your inner world. Become really honest with how you do feel rather than how you think you should feel, and allow emotions to arise and sensations to move. With this inner awareness of your emotions, you then have a choice to change them. What do you choose to feel, collective? Because you are in control of your emotions. You're also in control of the intuition. So if you feeling that something ain't right, you trust your gut feeling here, okay? Because it is showing many flames. It can take many tries to find the right one here, collective, but take a break when you need to. Don't give up though. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.